Hello, welcome to Scott's Odyssey. While I heal up from a couple of bad choices in a series of unfortunate events, I decided it'd be better to take some less physically demanding explorations and kick off Covered Bridges, Part 2. Today we find ourselves traveling down the eastern side of Bedford County in order to encounter 3 of these iconic remnants of Pennsylvania Americana. See you in a minute. Welcome back. If you've watched my videos before, thank you for your patronage. And if you're new to Scott's Odyssey, welcome aboard. I hope you enjoy this visit to some covered bridges in Pennsylvania. I'd like to politely request that you stop finding my channel by accident. By clicking the subscribe, you will see these videos when they are released, and it will allow for me to further this venture of taking you to see the history of who we once were. The first bridge in this episode is Hall's Mill Covered Bridge. The Hall's Mill Covered Bridge was initially built in 1872 and was rehabilitated in 1993 through 1994. Located in Hopewell Township of Bedford County, Pennsylvania. Hall's Mill Covered Bridge is 91 feet long and 9 feet wide. The style of bridge is a Burr Arch Truss that spans the Yellow Creek and carries St. Paul's Church Road. A Burr Arch Truss is a method of building structures using a combination of arch and multiple king posts, where a king post is 2 angled supports that lean against a single vertical support. A design invented by Theodore Burr in 1804. Just as many bridges are named, the Hall's Mill Covered Bridge was named for the mill that was adjacent to the bridge's location. The bridge was first erected in 1872. The listed cost to build the bridge was $895 for the structure and $2.75 per abutment. The World Guide to Covered Bridges refers to this location as 380515 number 2. So here we are visiting the second bridge. This is Felton's Mill Covered Bridge. In the background there you can see Felton's Mill. The Felton's Mill Covered Bridge was initially built in 1892, and most other information regarding the history of this bridge remains undocumented or lost. It's been kept in the family all this time. Located in East Providence Township of Bedford County, Felton's Mill's Covered Bridge is 105 feet long, 9 feet 6 inches wide. The style of the bridge is a Burr Arch Truss that spans the Brush Creek and is permanently closed to all traffic. One of the key differences from most other covered bridges in Bedford County is that Felton's Mill has very high sidewalls and a moderately pitched or steep gable roof that deeply overhangs both sides. Again, immediately at the entrance to this bridge, I'll try and get some footage of it if I'm allowed, is a 3.5-story frame mill measuring about 40 by 45 feet in size, named Felton's Mill. The World Guide to Covered Bridges refers to this particular location as 380503. So while visiting Felton's Mill Bridge, had a great opportunity to meet the property owner, the landowner. This is on private property. Gentleman is the apparent last remaining descendant of the Feltons, originally spelled Felten, changed to Felton because of the time period, Germany, and the war. Very interesting fellow. If you come out, he's great to talk to. He's got lots of interesting stories. Prepare to spend a little bit of time while he's telling his stories. The third and last bridge for today is Jackson's Mill Covered Bridge. The Jackson's Mill Covered Bridge was initially built in 1886 and repaired or refurbished in 1889, 1986, and most recently 1991 through 1992. It's located in East Providence Township of Bedford County, PA, a mile down from the other one. Jackson's Mill Covered Bridge is 91 feet long by 15 feet wide. The style of the bridge is a burr arch truss that spans the Brush Creek again and carries Township Route 412 or Kings Creek Road. Even though the bridge is a burr arch truss, it also contains a single king post on the north end of the bridge. The span originally rested upon stone piers and abutments, but in 1992, concrete with stone facing was applied to the existing structure. When the bridge was first erected in 1886, it cost $1,284. The first rebuild was due to the infamous flood of 1889. Same flood to take out Johnstown and so many other bridges and dams in this part of Pennsylvania. After the flood, the Jackson's Mill Covered Bridge was found nearly 300 yards downstream and left on the Brush Creek bank next to the M.J. Jackson Grist and Sawmill. Consequently, instead of putting the bridge back at its original location, it was repaired and reset in place right next to the grist mill at a cost of $675. As mentioned before, king post was added to the rebuild, and the reason for this addition was in order to provide the ability of the bridge to actually reach the wider span across Brush Creek. In 1986, the bridge was closed to traffic. In 1992, the bridge was reinforced with steel girders, which were encased in wood and reopened to traffic. The World Guide to Covered Bridges refers to this location as 380525. If you haven't already, remember to click like on this video, subscribe to this video, get more ODDySEEy stories of who we once were. Leave me a comment and share with me your favorite Pennsylvania covered bridges, or let us all know more information on the bridges that we just visited. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.